Time for game 2 of the series against the Colorado Rockies after an absolute thrashing yesterday. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Adam Cosina, Travis Namaste, and everybody else who is here. Thank you so much for jumping in as we get ready for this one tonight or today. And I have no idea what to expect after yesterday's absolutely amazing game. 23 runs for the Giants, 25 hits, insane. And the Rockies, who got off to an absolutely blazing start in 2020, going 12-5 in their first 17 games. Things have not gone well since, and it has started to fall apart for the Rockies. They've lost 4 of 5, including yesterday's absolute thrashing of 23-5, and we're going to wrap up this 2-game set tonight. So the Giants guaranteed a split, but we're definitely going to try and take this series because I mean, come on, we won 23-5 yesterday. Least we can do is get another win today and finish this off. We don't have to beat them 23-5, but with Kyle Freeland going out, Kyle Freeland has looked a lot better this season. After last year, he was just terrible, but we got Logan Webb coming off a rough start against the Dodgers, but Logan Webb has shown so much great stuff this season that I am pretty confident he's going to come out and pitch well today, although we are in Colorado, so you never know. Both pitchers coming off of their worst starts of the season, and it is on like Donkey Kong, so we're going to see what happens. Again, Webb, he's making another a second start of the season against the Rockies, and like I said, he's looked good, so hopefully Giants are able to pull this one out tonight, and we'll check out the lineups. We're going to check out everything that we got going. We're going to do our predictions. We got some more people in the chat with SF Romero. Webb is due. Absolutely baseball show. After last night, I got the Giants 30-4 with the prediction on the baseball show. Love that prediction right there. Michelle Perez, 23 runs, and I love it. Travis Namaste had a dream that they're scoring it up 25-23. Would that be insane if both teams scored in the 20s? Oh, man, that would be some terrible pitching all around. But absolutely, we're getting ready for baseball today, and the Giants are bringing out this lineup. And this is it, 12:10 p.m. early one today. Had to get up here early and get that video out on the Yankees. If you haven't checked that video out, please check that one out on the channel. And now we're ready for the pregame. Mike Yastrzemski in right, Donovan Solano at second, Evan Longoria at third. At first base is going to be Flores. Darren Ruff getting another opportunity at the DH. We're looking for him and his bat to get going. Alex Dickerson in left field. He had a decent game yesterday with 3 bombs. It was decent. You know, I don't know. You know, Dickerson looks like he's starting to come around a little bit, I would say. Yeah, absolutely. With one of the greatest games I've ever seen with Alex Dickerson yesterday offensively. So Joey Bart is in the lineup at catcher. And then it'll be Robertson at the shortstop position. Our new player there, Daniel Robertson, former Ray. So we're going to have him at short, Dubon in center. And as mentioned, it is going to be Webb on the mound. So can't really complain about this lineup going up against Freeland. We should be able to hit the ball hard. I'm pretty confident with this lineup out there. Belt is going to be getting the start off, so we may see him later in the game. He has been a hot bat. Would love to see him in there later. 29-0 with the prediction. Midwest Sports. We're going to have to get some serious predictions soon. Fernando Orozco, 25-0. I love these predictions. These are awesome. Claudine is back. Welcome back, Claudine Grossman. I saw that you were commenting on some of my videos and have been in the chat. Appreciate your support. Travis Namaste, looking pretty solid. Yeah, I would agree with that. Anthony Franco in the house. Didn't they switch Solano to lead off and Yaz to second now? I'll apologize about that. You are absolutely correct. Thank you there for that update from Adam Cosina. It is actually going to be Solano in the leadoff spot, and Yastrzemski will be hitting second. So just flip-flop those two. Adam Cosina is all over that one. I got that one from the Giants Twitter account, the graphic, and they have since updated that lineup. So it is Solano, then Yastrzemski. The rest of the lineup is intact, including Daniel Robertson and Dubon at the bottom of the order. So that's where we're at, guys. Let me know in the chat what you guys think of this game coming up. Appreciate that update here. Travis Namaste is in the house, and we're ready to rock and roll, guys. So this is going to be a great game. Love these day games. We do have to look at the Rockies lineup as well, with Ramil Tapia in the leadoff. Tapia in the leadoff spot at hitting 306 on the year, still looking for his first home run. But then after that, woo, we get some power with Story, Arenado, and Blackman, and even Pilar. Pilar has a lot of pop, and he can go deep at any time. So, as we know as Giants fans, Trevor Story, Arenado, Charlie Blackman, Kevin Pilar. Then it's Garrett Hampson at second, Sam Hilliard in left, Josh Fuentes at first, and Tony Walters behind the mound. Man, I'm off today. It's early. Behind the plate, behind the dish, doing the catching. So that is going to be not the easiest lineup, but I think that we will be okay today. Our pitching has looked great. The bullpen has looked fantastic. Riley Allen in the house. Let's go. We're getting ready for some baseball today, and let's take another look at what happened yesterday in the first at bat for Alex Dickerson and what he did with the baseball when that thing left his bat at over 100 miles an hour and goes deep into the top deck. One of the farthest balls ever hit in the StatCast era, and the farthest ever hit by a Giant in the StatCast era, and it was Alex Dickerson.
High drive to right. Dickerson, it is out of here, and it's in the upper deck.
An absolute smash by Alex Dickerson right there. And I want to thank everybody for jumping in the chat today as we get ready to this one. We're going to do predictions. We are going to go over the lineups, which we have done. We'll look at them again. We're going to go over the rest of the schedule as we get forward, look forward to a little change after this, a very short 2-game series for the Giants and the Rockies. It is not going to be easy, of course. The Rockies are always tough in Denver. Despite yesterday's game, we have to come back today. We don't get any of those runs on the board. We have to come back today and play good, strong baseball beginning to end. Then we get a day off tomorrow, a much-needed day off. We did have a day off not too long ago, but it's going to be nice to have another one tomorrow for the Giants to rest and get ready for the Diamondbacks at home. The Diamondbacks are in for 4 games and then 2 against Seattle. A massive, massive home series, regardless of what happens today. The Giants need to go out there and win 3 out of those 5 home games at least, because after that, it's a tough road trip against San Diego, Oakland, Seattle, and then it comes up to the final homestand. So this season is coming to an end very quickly. The Giants do not have time to mess around. We have to continue to win and slip into those playoffs, because if the Giants can do that, continue to play good baseball, I definitely see us having a chance of winning that first series. And after that, sky's the limit. So what did Jordan say? The ceiling is the roof. So that is the situation for the Giants, guys. And appreciate everybody in the chat here. Bruce Davis, what's going on? Thank you so much for jumping in the chat. 480 feet, goodness gracious. And everyone hit that smash, everyone smash that like button. Kevin Montes, game is going to be in about 30 minutes, maybe 20, 30 minutes. It's coming on at about noon. About 12:10, I believe. Bruce Davis in the house, Jay in the house, and everyone else. We are ready to rock and roll with the Giants and the Rockies here. Trade deadline, Giants were absolutely quiet. Not much moves there other than grabbing a pitcher from the Rays for cash. So nothing really to talk about there, and I like it. I like the fact that the Giants are going to go ahead and stick with what we got. We recalled Daniel Robertson yesterday, and he has already got a base hit. He is 1 for 2, and our depth chart is looking solid with coming up Tyler Anderson, Cahill, Cueto, and Gosman other than Webb. So loving the rotation that we're seeing. The bullpen has been solid all year long, other than a few times that we got completely obliterated. The bullpen has been solid. Joey Bart, he's starting to come around with 3 hits yesterday. You got to be excited about this team. Let me know in the chat what you guys think of the Giants. Are they going to make the playoffs? Are they not? What's going to be the final record this season? Can we get to 32-28 or something of that nature? That would be awesome. Giants can beat the D-backs. It's comfy on your back. Jay, it's amazing. Go chirp. What's up, Weston the Texan? Congrats on 4,000 subscribers. I appreciate that. And thank you guys so much for subscribing. Would you pay $50,000 to attend online classes at Harvard? No, I do not have $50,000. And if I did, no. Travis in the house. Jay, Alfredo Mena. Let's go, Giants. Who's the closer? We're kind of closer by committee right now. I would definitely like to see Sam Coonrod get a shot. Donovan Quinones is here. Travis Namaste. Jay, how many subs for Eric if G's makes second round of playoffs? You know what? There's no telling how well the live streams will do if we get into playoff baseball. I can only guess it would do better, and we would get 100 of people, 200, 300, 400 people in here maybe, but that's only a guess. I have no idea. You never really know until it happens. That's how YouTube is. You just don't know. But I know that you guys are here, and I really do appreciate that. We have gone through the starting lineups. Just to glance at them again, it is actually Solano in the leadoff spot, not Yastrzemski. They flip-flopped him. So Solano, which, hey, I like him in the leadoff spot. I think that's awesome. The guy's absolutely rakes. It makes sense. Oops, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. But then we got Yastrzemski, who is a straight-up MVP candidate this year. His average has dropped to 287, but with the 7 home runs, 25 RBI. Look at these RBI. We have 5 guys with more than 20 RBIs right now, with Solano, Yastrzemski, Longoria, Flores, and Dickerson. You do have Blackman, of course, with 28 over here, and Arenado with 20. But that is absolutely amazing how the Giants offense has performed this year. Nobody would have seen it coming, not even Giants fans. And even Bruce Davis, Dodgers fan, says that the Giants could get in the playoffs. Dumb guy Heath Reyes Moronta could come back and improve the bullpen without a trade. It's possible. Definitely would love to see Moronta back in there. Humbaby going to bring in $50K a year in YouTube in 2 years. Travis Namaste. Don't get my hopes up, Travis. Don't get my hopes up. That would be a dream come true. Bruce Davis, I like this channel. I'll come by when on. Appreciate you so much, Bruce. If a team leads the league in number of hits, they should make playoffs unless pitching or managing is atrocious. Great point right there. We do lead the league in hits. Should absolutely be in there, especially in this expanded playoff season. This is going to be the biggest Giants channel when we're back in the World Series hunt. I hope so, Travis. I really appreciate that. Won't forget you at all if it ever happens like that. Weston the Texan, the baseball show, and everyone else, thank you so much for jumping in here. So we have a big opportunity today to sweep the Rockies in this 2-game series and get a nice day off. What a beautiful day off it'll be tomorrow if we can do that, if we can finish off the sweep without any issues today. Take a day off, and then we'll take on Arizona. Not sure what the pitching matchup's going to be. We're not going to have to worry about Robbie Ray because he's been traded. So I'm actually happy about that. I was actually worried about Ray because he is so nasty that I was like, man, I don't even want to see what happens if we have to face Ray again this year. But we're not going to have to worry about Robbie Ray because he has been sent to Toronto, and we will not be seeing Toronto unless it's the World Series, in which case it's all good. Let's see some Robbie Ray if it's the World Series. But that's where we're at right now, guys. Get ready to take on the D-backs on September 4th. Well, on a 4-game series against the Diamondbacks. And like I said, after that, it's going to be the Seattle Mariners. So things are going to be very rough here in the next few weeks as we take on the D-backs, the Padres, the A's. We still got another series. We got to take on the Rockies again at home. And then we finish off the season with the San Diego Padres. Wow, it's going to be a crazy stretch down the wire here, and we have to bring our A game and get in there. I can't believe we're talking about playoff baseball halfway through the season in 2020. What a crazy year. Everything has gone wacko this year, from the COVID to the politics that are going on to everything that is going on in the world. It is absolutely nuts, and the Giants have the most hits in Major League Baseball. That's where we're at, guys. Jay, Anthony Manzano, do you think MLB will switch the whole MLB draft international so these high school and college players don't complain that these guys are getting paid more than them? It's something that they may have to tweak. Yeah, absolutely, because that is a bit of an issue there. But they'll continue to work on that and figure something out. But the end of the day, the greatest players, whether they're here or across or internationally, will definitely find their way to a major league team, to a major league franchise organization. They just had to figure out how to pay them to make it fair and minimize complaints like that. Keeping Dickerson humble. Why is Dickerson batting 6th? Well, after yesterday's game, I don't know. I have an answer to that. But no pressure there. Hopefully, like on Travis Namaste, no pressure. He can go in there and just relax and see what he can do and just continue to stroke the ball. Joey Bart in at 7th. And then Robertson and Dubon. Dubon not feeling happy down at the 9th spot, but he's hitting 282. Surprisingly, he is starting to swing the bat. It's surprising that even the guys who you think are having an off year, their batting averages are perfectly fine. Ruff is kind of low at 234, but Man, all in all, we gotta love what we've seen from this Giants team all around. It's been amazing. So I'm perfectly happy with what we've seen this year. If things do fall apart and we don't make the playoffs, I think it was still a really exciting year, and we saw so much greatness already. And with one more month left, I think there's only going to be more to see. I mean, look at yesterday. Who saw that coming? 23-5. What is your predictions for the Giants middle of the order for the next 2 to 3 years with the young guys you have in your system? Well, you have Luciano. I think is going to be electric. I see him batting, in the 5 or 6 spot. Joey Bart, of course. A lot of guys are down on Bart, but you remember, got to give him some time. I think next year he's going to come around and be awesome for the San Francisco Giants. Those are two guys we'll see in the middle. Ramos is a guy. I don't know if Ramos is going to be right there in the center of the lineup. I could see him definitely be a 6th, 7th place hitter, but definitely being in that lineup every day. And then Hunter Bishop. Hunter Bishop could be really good. He could be a flop. Honestly, I see both possibilities. He just doesn't have I don't see that absolute not miss type prospect that some of these guys are. And I'm not saying he's going to be bad. I'm just saying I can see it go either way, but I'm definitely hoping Hunter Bishop works out as well. And Alex Canario will be in there somewhere. So, but mainly the 3 guys I see in there are going to be Bart, Luciano, and Ramos will be around from the 3 to the 6 range, somewhere in there. Namaste, Bart as our next Posey. Absolutely. Give it some time. Here comes 3 more. Here comes 3 more team. Give it 7 years for 3 more World Series. Cubs, White Sox World Series in 2020 would be the worst year for it to happen with no fans. That would be insane. Salvador Chavez, what's up? Welcome to the chat. My team is the LA Dodgers. Really appreciate that. Jumping in here, and Dodgers obviously absolutely sick. And if we just take a quick gander at the standings right now, the NL West standings have the Dodgers in first at 27-10. Padres 22-15. Giants have leaped the Rockies, and of course the D-backs are falling way down. So the Giants 18-19. Only 4 back of the Padres. It's not impossible they can catch them, but it's going to be very difficult because the Padres are playing really good baseball as well. But we'll have to see. Right now, the Giants are right in the thick of things for a playoff spot. In a normal season, we would be like, it doesn't look like we're going to make it. But this season, absolutely possible. Nico Sullivan, Bart going deep tonight. I'm gonna agree with you, Nico. I was gonna say that when I do my predictions that Bart will hit his first bomb tonight. I definitely see that happening. I definitely see that happening tonight, guys. So look for Joey Bart to go deep tonight. It could possibly happen. Nick Alcare in the house. The Giants are looking very good right now, while the Mets, sorry about your Mets, 5-game losing streak. Mets falling apart. Anthony Manzano, how about the catcher you guys drafted from North Carolina State? And Patrick Bailey, do you think he's a middle of the order bat, or is he more of a top of the order guy? Not all these prospects are going to work out, and I wasn't too high on the Patrick Bailey pick. I hope he does work out. I don't think he's going to be a middle of the order type, but he could surprise me. He's still got a lot of development to go through, and we'll see. Right now, though, yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what's going to happen with him. He might get traded. He's got a long way to go. He just got drafted. Definitely potentially could be, a 5 or 6 type hitter, though. We'll see. I kind of have a feeling he's not even going to be with the Giants. I don't know why. I kind of have a feeling. We'll see, though. I could be completely wrong on that. Bart, 380-foot homer tonight, 23-5. Nick Stark in the house, and everyone else. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to go about 30 minutes for this pregame stream as we get ready for baseball today. Then we're going to bounce out of here, giving our predictions and everything. So we got about 10 more minutes. Nick Stark in the house. Who wants to be my best friend for life? Travis, namaste. Midwest Sports, and everyone else, thank you so much for jumping in the chat. Let's go ahead and check out all around baseball right now. What's going on? Who is leading the league in what category by team? Because we saw, I was starting to look at this yesterday, and I was just amazed that the Giants do lead baseball with hits, and let's see if that still stands, and it absolutely does. First place, San Francisco Giants. And then as far as RBI goes, Giants are right here in third. The only teams with, isn't this amazing? The top 3 teams are National League West teams in runs batted in. Giants are in third. Only the Dodgers and Padres are ahead of the San Francisco Giants. They have absolutely been amazing. And if we go over to pitching, you would think, well, with that type of hitting, the Giants must be terrible with their pitching. But, ERA, they are... Where are they? Why can't I find there? They're 20th in ERA at 4.9. So definitely not top 10, but not at the very bottom either. That's just one stat. So, Giants are doing well, overall. You got to be happy with what we've seen. And, gosh, complete games compared to old school baseball. Look at that. So many teams don't have one pitcher with a complete game this year. Giants just won, and that was Tyler Anderson. That is amazing how the game has changed. Marcus Sane is here. What's going on? Happy to see Crawford coming around. Travis Namaste, best division in baseball. Absolutely. Here's the middle of the order future down the road for my Marlins. Cameron Meisner and JJ Blade. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but yeah, that's some good names right there, Anthony. And your Marlins, wow, what a year they've had. It's been absolutely amazing. The Marlins have just jumped up to the top, towards the top. They're in second place right now, and who saw that coming? Marlins probably going to be in the playoffs. I want your opinion on this, my morning's future. Yeah, Anthony, man, it looks sick, man. Absolutely. What's going on, Nick Stark, everyone else in the house? Really appreciate you guys. It is awesome to have you here. But the Marlins could possibly. Marlins always have good prospects. Then they trade a bunch of people away. Hopefully, this is it. Hopefully, the Marlins can actually turn this around. And Cameron Misner. Hard to say his name. Young kid, but it's going to take a little bit of time. But guys are going through the minor leagues so much faster than they used to. So we will definitely see him. He obviously tore it up, in college with Missouri, I think. So what's up, Matt? Travis Namaste. Salvador Chavez is here. Nick Stark is here. Yastrzemski 4 for 4 with 4 grand slams. That would be another record-breaking evening. Everyone else in the house, thank you so much for jumping in, calling in here today. And let's go back here and check out once again. We have been looking at some of the stats leaders, but let's get back to the preview of today's game, the Giants and Rockies, game 2 of this 2-game set. As Logan Webb, he has been great this season, coming off a tough start. Kyle Freeland's been great coming off a tough start. I can see both of them bouncing back today, but then again, we are in Denver, and the Giants scored 23 runs yesterday, so who knows what's going to go down today, ladies and gents. So I want to thank everybody for jumping in. We got about 7 more minutes we're going to run on this one. If you missed the lineups, here they are: Solano, Yastrzemski, Longoria, Flores, Ruff, Dickerson, Bart, Robertson, and Dubon for the Giants. Gotta love that lineup. Again, having a seat today is going to be both Crawford and Belt getting a day off, and they'll get another day off tomorrow because we're not playing baseball tomorrow. Everyone in the chat, Hugh is here. What's going on? Eric, thank you so much for jumping in, Hugh. Travis, namaste. Anthony, like your Giants when it comes to prospects, they produce more successful pitchers than position players. Why is that? We just drafted a bunch of great pitchers back in the day with Lincecum and Kane and Bumgarner and so on and so on. And as for the hitters, we did try. We drafted a few, but none of them panned out. I don't know. I don't have an exact answer for you. It looked like they just had a better eye for pitching. And we used some of our higher picks on pitching, like Bumgarner. So that pretty much explains that. We used our lower picks for hitters, but now we've done the opposite, and we're using our higher picks for offensive players and our lower picks for pitchers. So we might see an opposite. We're already seeing an opposite thing this year, and in our system, clearly we have better offense. But pitching wins World Series, and we proved that. So it is a little worrisome, but we're going to need some pitching soon. What's up, Nick Stark? You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much. That means a lot to hear that. Really do appreciate that. And can't say enough. I'm going to send you a thank you just for that comment. That really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. Nick Stark in the house, and Matt here. It's about time we put Solano as the leadoff hitter. Yeah, he does seem like a solid leadoff hitter. The guy just rakes. The guy hits line drives everywhere. You would think that would be a guy who can get on base, a guy who doesn't have a ton of power. He does have some with 2 home runs, including a game winner this year. Love Solano. He is awesome. What a pickup that was. I'm so glad they didn't trade him at the deadline. So time to do our predictions today, guys. I saw some earlier. They were crazy. Man, I have no idea. I think we're going to continue to hit the ball hard and hit the ball well, but I definitely see the Rockies offense coming alive today as well. I think it's going to be a ton of runs today. I kind of hope I'm wrong, but that's where I have it. I got the Giants scoring 9 runs and the Rockies scoring 8 runs. So 9-8 and a close one today. I got the Giants taking it. It is in the books. Boom. The Giants take this one at 9-8. And Joey Bart does hit his first big league home run today. That is the prediction. Robertson would love to see him go on a tear. Nick Stark, you're so smart. With baseball, you should go on MLB Network. Oh, man, they would never have me on MLB Network. I can promise you that. But that would be a lot of fun. Most of those guys definitely are either former big league players or they are been in the media their entire lives and they have earned their way to get on there and talk some baseball. But I'm neither of those situations. I'm happy right here on YouTube talking with you guys and in the comfort of my home. This is where it's at right here. Although not all videos will be from the comfort of my home. Look for travel videos next season. Look for videos on the road, motel, hotel videos, game videos at the park. We're going to have all of that once we're allowed into stadiums again. Wish the Giants didn't have give up Pat Venditti. I believe he got signed by the Marlins. How is he doing with the Marlins? Any Marlins fans? And we got some predictions with Hugh. 6-4 Giants. We got a 4-2 Giants. 7-3 Giants. It's Coit Giants with the win. 10-5 Midwest Sports. I'm loving these predictions right here. You guys are all over it. MLB couldn't afford Big E. No way, no how. Actually, I don't think I would go even if they wanted me. And that's honestly, like, I don't think I would go even if they wanted me. I think I would, especially when stuff starts happening in MLB, crazy stuff that's politically related, you always have to have the right opinion. And I might get in trouble. Not that I have the wrong opinion. Sometimes I might have the right opinion. Sometimes I might have the wrong opinion. But that kind of stuff could get you in trouble. So, yeah, like Boys of the Bay, Eric is 2 red pills for the media. I could not make it. I could not make it because I'm going to be completely honest in every situation. Let's just wear our crook and kite voices with another hit parade. Let's make it happen. When is your next stream, Nick Stark? Well, I'm going to try to go after the game, but we will find out. Just keep an eye after the game. Big E is too woke for MLB. Way too woke. It's Coit. Do you think the Giants should go for a star in the offseason? It's getting close to that time. I was thinking maybe next offseason, but it is getting close to that time with all these prospects coming up. If we can get somebody, we can go for it. There's not a whole lot of stars in the free agent market this offseason, but if we can find somebody, obviously Mookie Betts signed his extension. He won't be available. Not that he would have signed here. JT Realmuto should be available soon. Marcus Semien might be available. George Springer will be available. And to me, a lot of people don't want George Springer because he's an Astro. I'm not going to be like that. If we can get somebody who can hit, I really don't care. George Springer, bring him on. It's whatever. But there's going to be a lot of available guys. Jake Odorizzi, pitcher. He could be somebody. Jock Peterson could be somebody. There's a lot of guys out there who could be free agents. Would love to have them. Hope we can get back to MLB Parks in 2021. Oh my gosh, man. I would assume and I would hope so. It's Coit in the house and everybody else. Thank you so much for jumping in today. We're coming up on 30 minutes. That's how long I wanted to go for this pregame. Really appreciate everybody. We're getting close to noon. And first pitch will be coming soon. Second game of the series. And you guys have great predictions out there. We'll take Springer. I'm with you, Travis. We will take Springer all day. It's not like all those Astros are just a bunch of terrible people. They just happen to be on that team that set up that system. And nobody really was brave enough to call them out on it. And that would have been a tough thing to do, But so I kind of feel for them. But a lot of them did use it, took advantage of it, and that's not right. But at the same time, hey, it's over with now, and if we can get Springer, I'll take him. What kind of player would the Giants get if they traded Bart? Whoa, Bart. Oh, man, you could have got someone awesome for Bart, but you know what? We'd rather have Bart because he's awesome, and he's young, and he's got his whole career ahead of him, and we have him at a low price right now as a rookie, so it would not make a lot of sense probably to trade Bart unless you trade him for another prospect. You want to trade him to White Sox for Luis Robert? Let's do that. Let's trade him to the White Sox for Luis Robert. And I would do that right now. And the White Sox would laugh on the phone if we tried to do that. Buying a Big E a beer at Oracle, I appreciate that. I don't drink beer much, but I will definitely accept if you want to buy me a drink. Coca-Cola would be just fine, but I would definitely appreciate that, Travis. And World Traveler has jumped into the chat. What's going on? Just here, we're in 30 minutes. Not going to go too much longer, but World Traveler just jumped in. JT Realmuto would be great. Not worth it to trade Joey. No, not typically. Off today. World Traveler has got a day off. Day off. Day off. Good job, World Traveler, and hope you enjoy your day off today, and I hope the Astros have a good game. If I'm not mistaken, they play today against – do they play today? I'm pretty sure they do. Maybe not. Maybe they're off today, guys. What's up with the Astros? Let's get the update on the Astros. Yes, they do. They play the Rangers tonight in Houston, Texas. So the Rangers and the Astros are going at it. The Battle of Texas coming down tonight. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Man, the Astros 19-15. Man, you would have thought they would have made a move at the deadline. What's up with the Astros standing pat at the deadline? Wow. Springer would be a great signing. I'm buying you whatever you want. Coca-Cola it is. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate that. Day off. Congrats. Absolutely. Hugh is in the house. I love Springer. He actually lives in my neighborhood. Springer, World Traveler, are you guys going to re-sign Springer? What's going on there? Because we will take him if you are not. We will take him and accept him here in the Bay Area. Would love to have him. So David LaMountain, I predicted that as well. Bart goes deep tonight, and the Giants take this one. I believe I said 9-8. I can't find it, but I believe I said 9-8. So that's where we're at today for a very close one with quite a few runs scored, not compared to yesterday, but typically. I know I was disappointed they didn't sign anyone. I'm not sure what will happen with Springer. Yeah, you would have thought the Astros would have made a move or two like they did last year, but they did not. Nick Stark going out on a limb. Bart will hit for a cycle tonight. If Bart hits for the cycle tonight, you got a Joey Bart autograph card coming your way, Nick Stark. And it is official. If Joey Bart hits for the cycle, we have a Joey Bart autograph card coming your way. So that is where we're at, guys. Midwest Sports in the house, and everyone else, thank you so much for jumping in. World Traveler is here. Everybody's here getting ready for baseball today. Hope you guys really enjoyed yesterday's game. That was absolutely nuts. And we may have a guest in tonight's post-game show, so don't miss it. We may have Travis coming in from SF Bay Area Sports Talk, I believe, unless he's doing more basketball talk. We'll have to find out after the game, but he should be in. So Bart signing Topps cards. He signed a Bowman card, a 2019 Bowman Sterling that will be on the way out if he hits for the cycle tonight. It's going to Nick Stark. Thank you for cheering me up for school. I got you, man. I got you. I'm jelly of the Auto Bart. Nice, Nick. I don't think he's going to hit for the cycle, guys, but if he does, Nick deserves that card for that prediction. That is hell of a prediction right there. My phone is going crazy. Game is about to start. Joey Bats, sorry I haven't been at the last few of your streams. I have a lot of schoolwork. Yeah, Joey, you don't need school, man. Screw school. No, I'm just playing. No, definitely you got to focus on school. That comes first. And hopefully you're doing well, and I appreciate that you're working on your schoolwork. It's definitely more important than the Hum Baby Baseball stream. I can tell you that much. But when you have a chance to jump in, I really appreciate when you do jump in. Joey Bat's one of my biggest supporters. Definitely is a member. He's got the logo right there, and he is awesome. Thank you so much, Joey Bats. And everybody else, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If Bart hits his first homer today, then do another quiz like Jackie Robinson for an auto Bart card. Great idea, Baseball Productions. I'm working on another trivia stream. That was a lot of fun, but World Traveler are probably going to help me out on that because it was tough because people were getting mad. They're like, I said it first. And I'm like, oh, and my computer shows the other guy. They're like, this is rigged. And I'm just sitting there like,
I saw that going differently in my mind.
So that's where I'm at, ladies and gentlemen, with the live stream, with the trivia. We definitely got to get with World Traveler and set it up a little bit better next time so we don't have that problem. But guys, hope you guys enjoy the game tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Great one. Giants are on an amazing streak. What do you think of the Yankees' chances? Yankees didn't do a whole lot either at the trade deadline, but I definitely like their chances. The thing about the Yankees is they keep getting hurt, but someone else always steps it up. So the Yankees obviously haven't won a World Series for a while. I see them going deep into the playoffs. I actually had them making it to the World Series in my preseason prediction. So that is where I'm at. Classic Hitch reference. Absolutely. Trivia is hard to do. Yeah, I just thought people would just, I said clearly before the trivia, I was like, whatever I see first on my screen is going to be considered correct. But people weren't having that. That was not going to fly. So people were getting pissed up in there. It was crazy. The Jackie Robinson trivia was nuts. But we got a winner, and we even got a second place winner. And I already shipped out those prizes. Somebody got a Jackie Robinson jersey, and someone else got 42. So I hope that they enjoy those gifts right there. And I'm even going to do a review of 42 very soon as well. Such a great movie as part of Jackie Robinson Day, and also as part of a tribute to the actor who portrayed him, who passed away just recently. So that was just terrible news when I heard that. So gonna have a review of that film very soon. Tribute to Chadwick Boseman, also tribute to Jackie Robinson and to the other great actors in that film that are still with us, like Harrison Ford, who is the absolute man. Star Wars, love Harrison Ford, one of my favorites. So you guys have a great day. Appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. You guys know what to do, and enjoy the game tonight. Let's go out there. Let's win this one. I got him winning 9-8 with Joey Bart with his first big league home run. And speaking of Harrison Ford, let's finish with some Star Wars material. Have a great day, and hopefully this is what happens again today. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Nick Stark, True, Brandon DeWild, Hugh, It's Coit. Do you think the Giants need to trade Brandon Crawford? Not necessarily, unless we get something really good, which I doubt. But it's over. Anyway, trade deadline's over. Not much we can do. But I love Crawford. I'd love to see him finish his career with the Giants if possible. Maybe as a utility or something like that. If he has to start, if he insists on starting, he may have to go elsewhere because I don't know if he can continue to hit like he used to, but he's doing great this year. We're seeing him come around. So no, absolutely not. Let's hang on to Crawford and see what he can do. Guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you very, very soon. I really appreciate it. See ya.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Don't try it. You were the chosen one.
I'm baby. Enjoy this great game.